What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk to you about a evil, cowardly act that occurred the other day out there in Edgewater, Florida. Now, I seen this story yesterday. I was supposed to do the story yesterday, but I forgot, and I apologize. But it's about this guy up here. The man you see up here is an Edgewater, Florida Police Department officer. His name is DavidJewell. Now, this happened in Volusia County, so I don't know where Edgewater, Florida is connected to Volusia County, but he was in the store, a Circle K to be exact, right? Gas station, I guess. And this guy you see here is Eduardo Machado. He's 24 years old. He was an employee at the Circle K. This guy right here says he recognized Officer Jewell from a former interaction they had where it was some type of argument. So this man, Mr. Machado, went to his vehicle while Mr. Joe was standing at the counter, came back in with a gun he recently purchased, and fired 24 shots into the head of this man, according to reports. 24 shots. I want you to take a look at this, and we're going to come back and talk about it. This right here is some cowardly, evil stuff.
Firing 24 shots, 2 clips, into off-duty police officer DavidJewell, assassinating him on the spot.
Less than an hour ago, we learned new details about the moment a Circle K employee shot and killed an off-duty police officer. Good afternoon. I'm Darlene Jones. We also saw video of the moment the gun was pointed at the off-duty deputy inside of that Circle K in Ormond by the Sea on State Road A1A. Channel 9 Volusia County reporter Demi Johnson is live at the sheriff's office where even more information was revealed about this horrific, deadly shooting. Demi.
Darlene, we're learning more about the moment the suspect bought that gun. The sheriff just telling us within the last hour that Eduardo Machado bought that gun and picked it up only 2 hours before shooting that off-duty police officer. We want to show you that video we also just saw inside of the sheriff's office. This is the moment the sheriff's office says Eduardo Machado went to his car, got the gun, and shot Officer DavidJewell multiple times in the back of the head. The video stopped before the shooting happens. The sheriff says Machado confessed to shooting and killing Officer DavidJewell. He told detectives he knew Jewell from seeing him in the store before and believed he had an argument with him at some point, but couldn't share any details about that argument or what it may have been about. Then, according to the sheriff's office, Machado told detectives when he saw Jewell coming into the store, he went out, he got that gun he just bought, and shot him. The sheriff's office says Machado actually reloaded his gun and ended up firing a total of 24 rounds.
We're waiting for the autopsy results. And I know when I went to bed last night, my prayer was that he didn't feel anything, that the first shot killed him, and everything else that happened afterwards, it's just that first shot killed him. That's what my prayer is, that's the way he left this world.
Jewell has been an Edgewater officer for the last 2 years. Before that, he worked for the sheriff's office in the communications department, where he received several awards for his calm demeanor in life-saving tragedy events. We are going to be going to the jail where Machado is expected to have his first appearance in court at 1:30. We'll have updates on this story and from that first appearance starting on Eyewitness News at 4 o'clock. For now, live in Daytona Beach, Demi Johnson, Channel 9. Eyewitness News.
You are Eduardo Felipe Labrada Machado?
Correct.
24-year-old Eduardo Machado went before a judge Tuesday afternoon. He's facing a charge of first-degree premeditated murder.
I went inside to get something to eat or get some chips, and there's a guy right there in the door dead.
That 911 call from a witness brought deputies to the Ormond by the Sea Circle K Monday afternoon.
To watch the evil and the calculatingness of what he did to Officer Jewell, you cannot describe it.
Volusia Sheriff Mike Chitwood showed us surveillance video of David Jewell at the store counter, Machado getting a gun from his car and walking back inside. You see him raise the gun before shooting Jewell 24 times.
That gun was bought to assassinate police officer Jewell for whatever reason this guy was thinking.
During their investigation, deputies found out Machado picked the gun up yesterday, just 2 hours before this shooting. He told deputies he had a bad day and had previously thought about shooting Jewell.
He said that he had an argument with police officer Jewell, but he doesn't know when that argument occurred or what that argument was about.
Machado told investigators he did not know Jewell was a police officer. Officer Jewell's wife told deputies their family often stopped at the Circle K since it was right by their house. A family member actually called her saying something happened at the store.
She then, Elizabeth, his wife, who used to be a dispatcher for us, goes and gets his police radio and turns it on and is listening live to everything that's going on. Everything that's going on. She hears who it was. She knows her husband was pronounced dead at the scene. She knows all this stuff before we really even get a chance to go down and talk to her.
Okay, guys, you've seen it. Officer David Jewell, may he rest in peace, was in plain clothes. And this guy didn't know he was a cop. Went outside, grabbed the gun he recently bought, came in, shot the man, reloaded, and shot him again. Now, I talk about chances and choices on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Every day you wake up, you have a chance and a choice. A choice to be a better person, you know what I'm saying? And a chance to act upon that. A lot of people don't take advantage of that. I bring up critical thinking a lot of times. You know, and I say it's a lack thereof. This guy is in uniform, right? I'm talking about Machado. He's in a work uniform, work shirt and everything. You're on duty. You know his camera's in there. You see a guy that you were mad at over an interaction you had. He's standing right there. You could have talked to that man and figured out if he was having a bad day like you were having. And if it triggered you and made you that mad, you could have spoke to him then and there. I'm more than sure he wouldn't have punched your face off if y'all was in there talking sensibly as men and you trying to resolve a conflict that you had within yourself after seeing him and making him trigger it again. No, you had a chance to do that, but you chose to do the latter. Run outside like a bitch, grab a gun that you just brought, come in there, shoot the man. Blindside him. You coming in there, he don't know you got a gun up under the thing, coward shit. Get him on the ground, shoot him multiple times in the head. You know he's dead. Put another clip in there. Give him the rest. Fucking crazy. This is what's wrong with America. Lack of critical thinking. Everybody right now out here that's doing dumb shit, if you really look at it, a lot of times, it's what? Failure to resolve conflict. Failure to calm oneself down. Zero impulse control. That right there is senseless, stupid, and cowardly as hell. That makes no sense at all. You're in uniform at your job, on camera, and you do that. Now, I'm more than sure mental illness will come into play, but I'm telling you, you're seeing some of the most sane people just immature in the head doing some of the most cuckoo shit out here. So, yeah, there are different things that categorize somebody having a definite mental illness, but nowadays you don't even know because everybody and their mama is out of control out here. There's no way that man should be dead, and no way this young man at 24 years old, Mr. Machado, should be in jail. And really, he shouldn't be in jail. You killed that man in cold blood in a vicious, ignorant manner. You would go right now. If it was up to me, I would have these equality laws where you commit violence against somebody in a crazy way like that for no reason, you gone. Surrender life, you gone. You gone. We don't need to wonder why and all this other stuff. And then the reason for what he said is stupid. Oh, we had a disagreement or an argument, and then I went and got a gun a couple of days before, and I was thinking about that, and I seen him again. That's because you knew the guy was a regular. You knew he would turn up again. So you went and brought a gun because a guy made you mad from a verbal dispute that you don't even know happened or not. Did you pay attention? He say, I don't know if that was him or it might not have been him. Or last time I seen him, he had a fire. Which one is it? Don't even matter. The man's dead. You know how many people get killed all the time because of mistaken identity? You know what I'm saying? People just go around and just do something. Or people just getting killed nowadays in the street. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Just an innocent bystander. And they the ones get killed when the gun was aiming for somebody else. I told you, man, it's like a lot of young people, not all, a lot of young people out here nowadays, man, with all of this information. We in an information technology age where we getting bombarded by all kind of different things and text messages and stuff with, you know, all this news and stuff. People can't even function no more. When's the last time folks read a book? Go and ask somebody, you know, like, yo, when the last time you read a book? You'll be surprised with the answer. We don't slow our minds down. I was just telling my wife the other day, I said, man, I got to get back into reading. I said, because after I do these videos, it's like I got a sensory overload. It takes me a couple of hours every night to settle myself and calm down. And when I get off of here, I don't want to look at YouTube or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, really, man, what are we doing out here? You were at your job. You could have did your job, seen the guy, not said nothing about it. Hell, this is wrong, but I'd have gave you more credit if you came around the counter and if you had this beef that you supposedly had or didn't have, and you and him got into it and y'all just fought it out right there, win, lose, or draw, I'd have gave you more respect than that. You ran and got a gun, hid it up under your jacket, came up in there, then shot the man in the head 24 fucking times. That's nothing short of sinister intent. And what he did, he should be shown the flowers. And I'm more than sure if you change the law, you'll damn sure change this type of behavior. For real. The law is the law. And it's like nowadays motherfuckers don't even think about it because going to jail ain't working no more. He's 24 years old, y'all. And in his mind, the only option was to kill somebody that made him mad from a disagreement that did or did not happen with said man. It's crazy out here. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. People are so mad now that they can't even focus on the reality of what happens to them when they want to carry something out and go to all the way to the edges of the extreme. I'm like at a lost words. I will see you in the next video. Take care.